Well, we weren't
So
going to let ourselves be booted off entirely. We're back. We had to have a conversation with the universe.
we are definitely back. We are grateful to be back, and we wanted to do just a proper closeout on this Monday night. Do you have any final closing words or thoughts?
I'd like to revisit the concept that we are part of undoing a pattern that can be thought of like a spell, the breaking of the spell that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Undoing this pattern is so much of everything. It really is. It's what we're dealing with in the civil rights movement and in every other movement that dovetails and is ultimately a note in this symphony, this harmonic symphony of global peace. That's always the goal. So, um, Ashe, Amen, Aho, Namaste, and thank you to the ancestors before us and after us. Um, I truly ask and that we be guided to so much of everything. It really is. It's what we're dealing with in the civil rights movement and in every other movement that.
Mm-hmm. And I would say that we just embrace the silence, embrace ourselves, taking deep breaths in and releasing. And really, for these next 7 days or so, really key into your heart space, really key into our hearts, and ask ourselves, where are we putting our energy? Are we putting our energy in things that are no longer feeding us? Are we paying attention to things that really don't matter? How can we step away from crisis? How can we stop inviting crisis into our lives? How can we move towards truth? How can we move towards whatever spell is keeping us stuck? How can we get unstuck? That's the question for these next sort of 7 or 8 days. How can we free ourselves? How can we truly be free? What do we need to be free? Anybody who sees this, that's my question to myself, and that's my question to us. How can we slow down, get quiet, and be free? Because ultimately, we are free in this moment, whether we believe it or not. We are free to choose. We are free to choose.